A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking contrast to the serene greens of the Turnberry golf course, President Donald Trump's visit to Scotland has ignited a wave of protests across the nation. As Trump enjoyed a round of golf with his son Eric and U.S. Ambassador to the U.K., Warren Stevens, demonstrators gathered in cities like Edinburgh and Aberdeen to voice their disdain for the former president's presence. The protests were not just limited to Scotland's capital. They were part of a broader Stop Trump coalition that included environmental activists, supporters of Ukraine, and those opposing Israel's actions in Gaza. The coalition aimed to unite various groups against what they perceive as Trump's divisive politics. The golf outing took place on Saturday, July 26th, and was marked by tight security measures. Trump, dressed in black with a white USA cap, was seen driving a golf cart and playing a full round at the historic Turnberry course, which has been owned by the Trump family since 2014. However, the atmosphere was far from celebratory as hundreds of protesters gathered about 100 miles away in Edinburgh. Speakers at the protest criticized both Trump and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer for a recent trade deal that many believe favors American interests over those of the British public. Anita Badani, one of the protest organizers, described the demonstrations as a carnival of resistance, highlighting the diverse array of voices coming together to oppose Trump's visit. Among the protesters was 15-year-old Amy White, who expressed her feelings of unity among the demonstrators, stating, "We're not divided by religion, or race, or political allegiance. We're just here together because we hate him." The protests, while significant, were not as large as those witnessed during Trump's first visit to Scotland in 2018. Still, the sentiment was palpable as chants of "Trump out" echoed through the streets, accompanied by a plethora of homemade signs bearing messages such as "No red carpet for dictators" and "Stop Trump. Migrants welcome." One particularly poignant sign, held by a dog, read "No treats for tyrants." As Trump continued his golf outings and business interests in Scotland, he was also set to engage in discussions about trade with Prime Minister Starmer and Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Commission. The visit included plans to inaugurate another Trump golf course in the Aberdeen area, which is set to open to the public next month. Scottish First Minister John Swinney defended the government's support for Trump's business ventures, emphasizing the economic benefits of golf tourism. Despite the protests, Trump's affinity for Scotland, where his late mother was born, remains evident. He has long expressed a desire for Turnberry to host the British Open, a goal that has yet to be realized since he took ownership of the course. In a social media post, Trump quoted retired golfer Gary Player, who praised Turnberry as one of the top 5 greatest golf courses he had played. Ironically, Trump misspelled the name of the town where his course is located in the same post. As the protests continued, Scottish Parliament member Maggie Chapman addressed the crowd in Aberdeen, emphasizing solidarity against Trump's politics. The atmosphere was charged with a sense of urgency and determination among the protesters, as they rallied against what they see as a threat to democratic values and social justice. The juxtaposition of Trump's leisurely golf outing against the backdrop of widespread protests serves as a reminder of the deep divisions and passionate sentiments that continue to shape the political landscape, both in the UK and the United States. With the world watching, Trump's Scottish trip has become a focal point for ongoing debates about leadership, accountability, and the role of public figures in society. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.